Hello, Launch Lab. So Laura here, and I have been experimenting with this new way of being. Oh my god! So I just showered and my makeup is kind of running down my face, so you can ignore that. Anyway, this new way of being around my business, which is treating business as a sacred entity. And everything that I do for business is in devotion to spirit and to the sacred. And so that means that I am talking a lot more with my intuition and feeling into my intuition, and also pulling angel cards because I love it. And I don't even know what that really means, but I'm still experimenting around everything. But some of you guys know that I've been doing the cards for about a year now, and it never ceases to amaze me, the stuff that comes up and the stuff that I can predict, and just my intuitive powers, if you will, have just exploded over the past year from really going for it. So anyway, I was pulling cards for myself today. Hey Leah, I was pulling cards for myself this morning just to figure out, I had an idea of what I wanted to do with my day and my to-do list, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna check in with the angels, if you will. And I pulled them, and then I pulled up to this coffee shop to work, and I was like, I really want to do a reading for the group. I think that would be really, or just I feel this intuitive hit that would be awesome. And then I was like, I actually want to share the exact same cards that I pulled for myself for you guys, because I think they're really applicable and a really good message for today. I know some of you have been, probably most of you have been following election stuff, and I was super excited to vote yesterday. I'm still happy I voted yesterday, and everything. And what with the outcome, I really I want to refrain from getting too political, but as far as the spiritual aspects of everything that happened, I really invite you to to take a look at the concept of as without, so within. Or I'm so bad at these little phrases, I always mess them up. But everything in our outer world really is a reflection of our inner world. And I'm not saying that you voted for a specific person. I'm not saying that it was bad to vote for anybody. I'm just saying that if you're feeling so, a lot of the votes and a lot of the political landscape and a lot of the election season had a lot to do with fear. And what's coming out now is that a lot of us are actually afraid of the outcome. So it's we're fear reflecting in fear, and it's that mirror effect. And I felt it in myself personally. A lot of the outrage and the rallies and the promoting violence makes me feel violent. So that is where the mirroring comes in. For a period there, whenever I saw a Trump poster, I would get this physical urge to throw something. And I recognized okay, this is really just a mirror effect of showing me where my darkness is and showing me where my fear lies. So today I feel very calm and very supported by my friends and my family and my country, and just the world and the universe and everything. And I feel really supported, and so I hope you do too, because again, no matter what happens in the day-to-day of life, life continues on, and there are beautiful things in the world. Okay, so anyway, I'm going on with my reading. I sort of got off track there. So the first card for us today is a great one in this time, and it is change and transition. Oh, I'm so happy about that, Leah. And yeah, and so we don't want to jump into fear right now, right? Because that is, I mean, if you are, it's really just more about that self-reflecting and asking why, and getting curious and not judgmental, because it's, when we judge ourselves and we're oh, I'm afraid, why am I doing this? Or oh, I suck, or blah, 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 blah. That doesn't lead to growth, right? It doesn't lead to the change and transition. And, and so it says, thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. And so if we can take a step back from our own fear and our own pain and all of that, and just say, just get curious about it. Get curious. Yeah, getting curious. Love that. So I invite you to do that. And so the first card again is change and transition. So, again, the biggest thing here is being thankful for being safe no matter what. A lot of the rhetoric, like, what's the pronunciation of that? A lot of the rhetoric around that has been like, you're in danger. So again, feeling solid and breathing into the fact that we're safe in this change. Okay, the second card is honor your feelings with Archangel Haniel. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And this is a beautiful, beautiful card. So thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. And yes, you know, if you're feeling afraid, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling elated, if you're feeling joyful, whatever it is, like, honor it. But honor it does not mean like jump into the flames with it and like burn things down or destroy or create. It just means like honor them as they are, and recognize that you are not your emotions. You are not your emotions. So you can separate yourself from it at the same time as honoring them. The third one is so good today, which is trustworthy friends. People are looking at me, I'm in my car. Which is trustworthy friends. So thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. And this group is a great example of that. Again, no matter how you're feeling, you know, for me, the slogan of the Clinton campaign still stands: stronger together. And that stronger together includes a lot of people that I might not agree with, but you know, in the global scheme of things, in the universal scheme of things, everything is stronger together. And we do have plenty of trustworthy friends, and we can gather together. And the last card is a good one: study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. So again, getting curious, what can we learn from this? And even if you're not thinking at all political or election-wise, or maybe you're not in the U.S., I know there's a ton of international folks in here. So I actually pulled these nothing to do with the election. I pulled it to get a general outlook on my personal day. And as I shared in the beginning of the video, so if you're hopping on live, you probably missed it. I just felt called to share, and I was like, you know what, I think the same cards apply today to the whole group. And so for me, a lot of this had to do with like honoring my feelings about creating a video, honoring my feelings about Soulfire TV, and changing up the format to be a little more loose and like live streaming, rather than like I need to like film and record early on. My study and learning is because I'm taking a certification course right now and I'm really excited about it. So it's like, hell yeah, go do that right now. Like, you have permission to go learn. So that was what it was about for me. And so if for you, all these cards have nothing to do with the election or something in your personal life, like, please take the messages as you will. I am not trying to interpret what they mean for you. If something else pops in, please always follow your own intuition, your own guidance, before anything else. And again, I also want to remind you that while cards are great, tarot's great, everything, it's fun, and it's sort of it's a tool, right? It's a tool for getting connected to spirit. It's a tool for getting connected to our intuition. It's just that, it's a tool. So if you pull something and it feels off, or you don't align with it, like, that's fine. It's just a tool. Pick a different tool, whether that's breathing, meditation, anything to just get centered. And if you're feeling again all up in your head and crazy, or any time that you like see something and it makes you angry, get curious as to why it makes you angry. Get curious as to why it makes you sad, both personally and in the world, because we do have big work to do here in the world, both in our businesses and our lives, and on the grand scheme of things, like environmental, political, and I don't know what is going on with my hair, and with our hair. You know, we have big things to do with our hair. But anyway, I hope you have a great Wednesday. Comment below if this is helpful, or if it's not helpful, you know, whatever. I just want to hear from you. Check in, and have a great day. And next week, you know, we're rolling on with all of the amazing list building stuff. And again, it's about creating that community that gets you, but not and this happens a lot in business circles, especially, you know, heart-centered business circles, but not sticking your head in the sand with the fact that there are people that don't agree with you. There, you know, a lot of what is coming out of this is I feel sad that I was in such a bubble that I didn't even realize that half the country was in so much pain. So, anyway, I'm getting off topic again, but have a beautiful day, and I hope this reading helps you, and I will be doing more of them in the future, because we are getting, you know, we're diving into more spiritual and more strategic at the same time, because they go hand in hand, and that's what I'm all about. So, have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.